This is a very important lecture, and in this lecture we are going to learn about constructors in Python.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
Now I will tell you what are constructors, but before that let me start with the program. Press the right mouse button, go to new, press the right mouse button on the project name, go to new Python file, give it any name. I am giving it a short name CL2. Okay, so I am going to make the class. Suppose I give the name customers column. This is our class, and here I am going to have the constructor double underscore init, then again double underscores, and here I would write, before that I should have written, because constructor is a function, so def should be written here. So I have written self comma, suppose this is for customer code and this is for customer name, suppose. Okay, now I would write self dot cust code is equal to cust underscore code. Self dot name is equal to name, right? So now what I am going to do is I will go to the blank line and remove the indentation. Here I would be writing, the first thing I would be doing is creating an object for the customers class. Suppose I write C obj is equal to then customers, and here I would be passing some values. Suppose 10001 is the customer code and name is suppose Alan David. Okay, after that I would write the print statement, print customer code is equal to plus cust underscore code plus slash n, and here I would write customer name is equal to plus cust underscore name. Okay, cust underscore name, and what should I write as C obj dot cust underscore name, C obj dot cust underscore code. Okay, because we are outside the class right now, we are outside the class, not within the class. So we have created an object of the customers class. So whenever we want to access the members, any members, properties or member methods of the class, we are supposed to qualify it with the name of the object and followed by dot. This is the thing we have already understood. Okay, now let me explain the program. This is a constructor, underscore underscore init underscore underscore is our constructor. Let me tell you, a constructor is a special member function of the program, of the class. Sorry, a constructor is a special member function of the class which gets executed automatically whenever we are going to create an object of that class. Now, so in Python the constructor is underscore underscore init, then underscore underscore. Of course we will have to precede it with def, because it's a constructor is nothing else but a special kind of function only, and these are the parameters, formal parameters, right? Self has to be used because whenever within the class we are supposed to access the properties, we will precede it with self. Okay, now when I would write cobj is equal to customers and I would be passing some values, so that means an object is going to be created. A constructor gets executed automatically whenever an object would be created. So I am passing these values and these values will go to the constructor. See carefully. 10001 value will go into cust underscore code. The first argument will be ignored, which is self. Alan David value will go into this formal parameter name. And very important point is, you can see I have not defined any properties, that is instance variables here after declaring the class. What will happen is, in this case, automatically the properties with the name cust underscore code and name would be created in the memory for the object. So this is very important. Two instance variables, that is properties, would be automatically created with the name cust underscore code and name with the same names as the names of our formal parameters. Now we would be assigning the values of these formal parameters into respective properties. Now this cust underscore code is this formal parameter which is containing the past value 10001. This value is going to be assigned to the instance variable cust underscore code. Now you will ask, how come we know that this is the instance variable, this is the property? Because it is being preceded with self, right? Similarly, the value name was passed Alan David. The value of name Alan David was passed to this formal parameter name, and a property with the name was automatically created. So value this former parameter name is being put into this instance variable, that is property name, because it is being preceded with self dot, so that means it is a property. So our object has been prepared with the concerned values. So when I will execute the program, and cobj.custcode will print 10001 and cobj.cust underscore name will print Alan David. Control Shift F10. Okay, where is the problem? Because I forgot to give colon here. Control Shift F10. Okay, so I forgot to use str. This is a mistake that every programmer makes, because it has to be converted into string. Oh, oops, it's already string. Needs not be converted. I converted only cust code which was of int type. Control Shift 10. Okay, so there seems to be some problem. Cust name and self, I have written cust underscore name, where was the instance variable is just name. Control Shift F10. Okay, this is our output. Customer code is equal to this one and customer name is equal to Alan David. Okay, now I think you have understood the concept of this constructor. Now one thing more, what you have seen is the instance variables, that is properties, were automatically created with the same names as the names of formal parameters. But suppose I had with the name city. Suppose this is with the name Kurukshetra. Okay, city is equal to Kurukshetra. Now we will be having total number of three instance variables for this class. One has been defined in the beginning of the class and two will be automatically created with the name cust code and name. Okay, so what I can do is I can use here print and city is equal to plus city. Control Shift F10. Sorry, it should be cobj.city because cobj is the name of the object. Okay, Control Shift F10. Like you can see, apart from printing customer code, customer name, it is also printing city Kurukshetra. So now there are three instance variables, namely city, cust code and name. There are three properties.